Okay, so we have our next guest on the show, and look at all these wonderful things on the table, Dan.
They look fantastic,
I wonder who
don't they?
could be coming on today. Someone arty and crafty, I imagine. And it is. It's lovely to meet you, Vanessa.
Thank you.
Thank you for coming here today.
Pleasure.
Tell us about Art by Vanessa. What exactly do you do?
So basically, I bring a learning experience to colleagues at their premises. So I go where I need to go, and colleagues produce a piece of abstract art or some origami boxes or whatever the workshop is that they've chosen. So I don't do realism. I don't do watercolours, landscapes. I do abstract stuff because you need no skills, right? And then just fun crafting in a team environment.
It's very creative.
That's it.
Love it.
And do you do those experiences online as well as in person?
Yes, so my first few workshops when I started just over a year ago were online. And the workshops I did first was something called the Zentangle method, which is a US registered process of drawing structured patterns. So you break them down into simple strokes and anyone can do it. So it's a mindful process, mindful workshop. So I started online and then went in person as well.
Sounds absolutely
A
fantastic.
Zentangle.
Zentangle, yeah.
Have you done that before, Dan?
I've never heard of a Zentangle, no.
So all the patterns have different names. And then once you've learnt a few patterns, you put them together and make art.
So which one of these are just...
So that's a pattern.
That's a Zentangle.
That's a Zentangle pattern, correct.
Okay.
So is that.
This is a
and
Zentangle.
You can do that because you break it down into simple strokes and you start with either dots or lines or curves, and then you build on that line with a different line and you end up with patterns. There are 400, 500 different patterns.
And anyone can do it?
Anyone can do it. Anyone.
Is there something we could have a go at right now, Dan and I? Have you got something we could give
Yes, so you can either make a heart bookmark, and an example is in that box, if you wanted to have a rummage.
A heart? Okay, so let's get the... Do you want to grab the box
or
then?
a world record holding paper plane, but you have to throw it and see who wins.
Oh, I'm up for that. I'm terrible at making... I've got one paper aeroplane. It's useless. It goes about 2
So are we doing the plane or are we doing the box?
Bookmark or a bookmark or
sorry.
a plane. So the bookmarks are inside, and you can
Okay,
have a
what we got?
look and see if you want to make
So
one.
this is a box. This is
That's
a
an
box
origami
of
box.
origami. Okay,
Yeah.
so we've got a few things in here. We've got
So
a...
that's for Chinese New Year. It's a rabbit.
That's a rabbit.
Yeah.
I thought it's an
That's too
octopus.
hard. You do in 5 minutes.
It's whatever your mind likes it to be.
Exactly.
Like which way is the rabbit?
So the ears point upwards. There you go.
That's the rabbit.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
You can see that.
Can you see that now? I
Perfect,
couldn't
yeah.
see it. No, sorry. Okay, this
This
one.
one can't
There's
be
a love
that
heart.
good then.
That's a heart.
So that's
I
a heart
can tell that's a
bookmark.
heart for sure.
So in the back there's a little pocket, and you put that pocket on your page.
Oh, love that. Look at that.
And then the heart
Yeah,
sits
love it, yeah.
up backwards on the page.
We've got another heart here. I mean,
So
these still
those are
look...
to keep. I made them for you.
Oh,
So if you don't
thank you
make
very
one,
much.
you can have one.
It's Dan and Dan's first present from a guest.
Yeah, it still looks quite complicated. There's a lot of folds going
it's not
on
at
here.
all. It's about 9 folds. So
Okay.
there's like 9 folds actually in the heart bookmark or the paper plane.
Okay.
So you can choose.
So you want to tackle the plane, Dan, don't you?
I think the plane. Let's do the
You
plane.
have to throw them after
Yeah.
this podcast.
We could throw it afterwards. We've got a reasonably long office. How
Is it-
long should we be aiming for?
Yeah, the length of your office for
Okay.
sure.
Yes.
This is the
Yeah.
world record holding plane is in the Guinness World Records at 69.14 meters.
Oh wow, that is
And it was
That's
thrown-
really far, isn't it?
amazing,
Yeah.
isn't it?
Yeah.
It was thrown by a baseball player, Joe Ayub. And the flight path of it is basically thrust sends it up. The nose is heavy, so it stalls. It comes down and then it glides. So the glide at the end is the bit where it gets the real distance.
I've got to think I've
distance.
actually seen this, yeah.
Have you seen the video?
I've seen the world record trying to be
you've got an
effective.
advantage
It's
on
like
me,
they
isn't
don't
it?
do it in a huge kind of warehouse, like...
It's in a hangar.
In a hangar, that's it, an air hangar,
You've
yeah.
seen that?
I've seen
That's
it, yes.
the one we're making.
You're joking.
By
This is so
John
exciting.
Collins. John Collins designed it.
So we're just going to copy what you're doing here.
Right, so I'm backwards. I'm going to do
Okay.
it and then hold it up.
Okay, perfect.
Okay, so top left corner is going to come down onto this right-hand edge.
Okay.
Is this good listening?
Well, maybe not listening. We might, but for video, I think it's
Oh
okay.
yeah, for video. I haven't got my glasses, so this could be fun. And you want a nice point at the top. And then
Okay, I think my points.
crease, if you've got nails, use your nails as well. So the more accurate
I haven't got
you
any
are,
nails.
the better it will fly.
Okay. Well, I think that's pretty good from me. Dan, you've done all right there as well.
And I
yeah.
have to say, the men are way more competitive at this than women. It's so fun. Open that out.
Okay.
Oh, you've gone the other way, Dan, but that's okay because we're going to do another cross this way. So you want to go that way? That's fine.
Oh, okay. I've gone the wrong way. I've already made a mistake on the first step. That's terrible. Sorry.
All right. I think you're going to recover from it.
You can because we need that fold.
Oh no. This is.
Get a nice
It's
point.
getting a little bit
at the top.
harder.
Open that back out, so we've got a cross in the middle.
Okay.
I've got a cross.
So these folds, when they go downwards, are called valley folds. It's like a valley. If your paper was like that, they would be called mountain folds.
Okay.
Okay,
Makes sense.
there's your origami. Yes.
Okay.
So we want valley folds downwards. We'll start with the right hand side, point over until this edge is against this diagonal line. And crease. I have done this workshop for Barclays Bank, Hertfordshire Constabulary, Britvic, the Leprosy Mission, and Middlesex County Cricket Club at Lords.
Amazing.
And we threw
Lovely
them in the
venue.
grounds. Oh, it's so good. And it was really windy, and they all went backwards, basically. It's hilarious. Right, so you keep that folded over,
Okay,
and you're going
that's
to
done.
do the same on the left-hand side. Okay, so we're kind of creating a nose cone.
Okay.
This is John Collins's plane, and he called it Suzanne after his wife, his model of plane.
Who is John Collins?
The creator.
He's the creator of this design, and he holds the world record. But 2012, I don't know if it's been beaten since.
Let's find out.
Get on that, Sean. Let's find out. Let's get the. We've got a researcher in the background.
Sean's going to become like the
Fact
stick.
checking. Yeah.
Okay, moving on. We haven't got to the hard bit yet, guys. So
Well, that
we've
was the
got
hard bit.
a diagonal kind of line here and a diagonal line here. You're going to fold these two flaps straight inwards on those lines, and they should meet in the middle.
Great.
Paper's getting a bit thicker, so you want to
Okay.
make sure to push it down.
So I think while I'm trying to do this, let's go back a little bit into the past.
Okay.
Is there anything that you did early on?
Anything I did early on that was entrepreneurial?
Maybe, yeah. I mean, you.
No.
No.
So I grew up in Hong Kong. It was quite a sheltered upbringing because I'm also adopted. So me and my brother, I think, were extra special in a way. So we very much grew up under our parents' rules. So being an entrepreneur till the age of 18, no, I was quite shy. I did a music degree, then moved to London to be a singer-songwriter, which is what I did for about 6 years after I graduated in music. So that was my thing, really. And then
When did you do the degree?
in Leicester.
In Leicester.
Leicester
Okay.
Poly, yeah, which is now De Montfort. But I needed money. I needed regular income, so I became a secretary. So from 1991 until December 2021, that was my career, and I got to the top, and I became a PA to C-suite directors, and I left December 21. So I worked in corporate 30 years.
Amazing.
And I thought, is this it? Is this it? And I did a painting workshop for Britvic. We did acrylic pouring, which is that amazing art. And it was so well received. It was part of their learning week. They had a learning week. They introduced a digital platform. And I thought, let's do something physical. No logging into an app, no logging into a digital platform. Let's make something. And I had 12 people in our boardroom, and they loved it, and that planted the seed. And that was October 2019. Then we had COVID, March 2020. We all worked from home, never worked from home before, absolutely loved it, got glued to YouTube, and that's how my business started.
So did you have an interest before in the arts and crafts?
Not really. It came from doing that one class for Britvic.
And that just
So
Spark the idea,
Yeah.
and then COVID hit. You've got lots of time. Okay, I'll look at this a bit
That's
more.
right.
Yeah.
So I worked all the evenings, all my lunch breaks, didn't go out. Well, we couldn't. So that was a bonus, really. So I'm a lockdown business.
I think we should do a little bit more paper playing because
Well, I've done a move.
going to finish this.
Fun fact is that the record was beaten on the 2nd of December. This most recent.
OMG! Really?
2nd of December.
So it's
Last month?
Yeah.
No way. We're making the 2nd.
Do we have the name of this person that's the new world record holder?
Dylan Rubel and Nathaniel Eric.
Okay.
Oh, guys.
this could be a whole new workshop.
This is a new workshop.
Yeah.
Where did they break it?
US,
US people?
both USA.
US.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a fantastic fact.
In Indiana.
You've got a new plane to learn.
In Indiana?
Yeah.
So what you could get people to do is
Oh, my God.
half the team could build one plane, the other half can build the other,
Oh, I love that.
and then you can do a bit of competition.
Deal. Oh, well done. Well looked up. Brilliant.
How's your paper aeroplane going, Sean?
I think I've done this one before, so I've kind of moved on.
Oh, are you?
You've done this one before.
Oh, my gosh.
He just
Wow,
did 8-9
amazing.
metres, Sean did out in the hallway.
Okay, fold this flap up.
Mine's not looking so good at the
Oh,
moment.
dear, Dan.
I know.
Fold the flap up. Bend your plane in half through this flap that you've just bent up.
Okay. To this point, I start to get
So
really
your wings
confused.
should match at the back.
So am I going this way?
No,
Vanessa?
the other way.
The other
That's
way.
it. That's it. So normally I would be standing up, showing people the steps. So you should have this. Okay, we've got 2 moves to go.
Okay,
So
we're
we're going
almost
to
there.
create the wings. This is the fuselage down here. So the wing bends. So if you have it, you go that way. Towards you. And you want to bend it from about 1 centimetre up from the nose. And make a crease there.
How have you got yours to look so good?
That's it.
I'm not sure it does. I think it just looks better than yours.
So as close to the nose as you can go.
I think I've got it
And
now.
just over the right arm.
then we do it the other side, I'm
Repeat on
assuming.
the back. It should match.
Got
Fold
it. Got
that.
it.
Turn it round. Fold it down.
This looks like it's the first time I've done this. That's what it looks like.
Mine actually starting to look like a plane now.
Okay.
Okay, it's definitely the best plane I've ever made.
Hold the fuselage with your fingers underneath.
Yeah.
You want the angle of the wings to be about 160 upwards. So just upwards of a 180 diameter, straight across a circle, if you like. Okay, so they just want them to just be upwards a little bit.
Okay.
All
Let's
right.
have a look at yours. How's yours looking?
I wouldn't
That's
look at mine
looking
as
good.
a,
They're
as a
looking
model
good.
example.
Mine's a bit wonky.
And then
we
you
go.
just want to put some ailerons on the back. So you're just going to roll these 2 corners up.
Oh, what are they called?
Ailerons, I think.
Ailerons.
Yeah,
Wow.
they're the stabilizers.
And I'm
keep
guessing
the
all these
plane-
things exist on real planes as well.
Yeah.
The ailerons.
Yeah. So just round those corners up and that will keep your plane stable.
Or just
Did
round.
Dylan use those?
I've just bent mine.
We'll have to do it in a year's
Have to
time
read
when we come back. We'll build Dylan's plane.
Too right. I'm going to do it straight away at home.
Yeah, how many ailerons has he got?
2.
Probably 2. There's probably,
Too
yeah.
right. So you should have quite a nice pointy nose. Your wings go upwards to create lift. And then your flappy flaps at the back will stabilise your plane from rocking.
Got it.
All right. So if one of your wings is higher than the other or lower than the other, it will go sideways.
Ah.
So they are ready for you to throw whenever you want. We'll throw them.
Excellent. Well, we'll
So-
throw those at the end, shall we?
Yeah. 1, 2. Me! Hooray!
We all went to the
What?
I want a rematch.
Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed today's episode.
We want to keep you up to date with all the latest episodes, so don't forget to hit that magical like and subscribe button, a bit like this one on the table.
What is this button, Dan?
This magical button can do anything you like. What would you like it to do?
Like turn you into a chicken?
Give it a go.